Hey, how's it going? This is Owen. Hopefully we're all doing well out there. And in today's video, we're covering the mattress from Saatva that is specifically engineered for heavier body types, the Saatva HD. This mattress has some similarities to the Saatva Classic with a few design differences to make it more appropriate for up to two 500-pound people throughout the entire life of the mattress. We're going to cover everything you need to know about the Saatva HD, including what it's actually made of, what's going to feel like for it to sleep on, how firm it is, how much it costs, the slight differences between it and the Saatva Classic, and why you might want to pick one up for yourself. If that sounds good and you find this video helpful or interesting, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate that a lot. And there'll be a lot more information down below in the description to help you with your online mattress search, so be sure to take a look down there. But without further ado, let's get into the review. All right, so let's kick this thing off by briefly covering the policy information for the Saatva HD. This is stuff like shipping, returns, trial periods, and warranties. Now, Saatva did send us out this mattress for free so we could test it out and then tell you all about it. But if you decide to get one for yourself, you start with free white glove delivery. This means that instead of shipping in a box like most beds do these days, it's actually going to arrive full size, flat, so it's not roll packed, from a local delivery team. They'll do all the setup for you and even take away your old mattress if you want them to. And if you decide to order a foundation with this mattress, which Saatva does recommend because it might not work with your current foundation, you should just double check that. If you decide to order one, they'll even set up your foundation as well. Once the bed arrives at your door, you have a trial period of an entire year, 365 nights, to really give it a try to see if you like it. If you decide that you don't within the trial window, you can return it and get a full refund minus a $99 transportation fee. But if you decide to keep the mattress, which you probably will if you're doing a lot of research online, you're looking at a lifetime warranty. So Saatva definitely has a generous set of policies. In the past, they were one of the only mattress brands that had any kind of return fee, but we're seeing more and more brands that even ship in a box having return fees. So that return fee to me is not really a big deal these days. But enough about all the policies, let's get into the more important stuff now, like the overall construction and feel of this mattress. So the very bottom layer is actually just a dense layer of support foam. This is really only here so the coil system has a stable foundation. So the coils used in the Saatva HD are extra thick gauge, which is meant to improve the durability over the long term. Now, I was actually able to tour a mattress factory pretty recently, not Saatva's factory, but I was able to see how coils get made, and it's pretty easy for them to just beef up the initial wire that goes into making the coils. So rest assured that if you do get a mattress with extra thick gauge coils, they are extra thick. So I wouldn't expect any sagging or durability loss with the Saatva HD anytime soon. And right above the coil layer is a transition layer of just a dense comfort foam. This stuff is meant to be responsive and sort of provide you with a buffer between the additional comfort layers above and the coil layer below. And right above that is your first sort of primary comfort layer, which is a layer of dense memory foam. And right above that, you have a layer of latex foam. This stuff is actually in a bit of a zone support system, and the coils are actually in a zone support system as well, which is nice. And then you have a nice quilted European pillow top with even more comfort foams blended in. The whole construction adds up to give the Saatva HD just a really responsive, comfortable pillow top feel that I think most people find to be very, very comfortable. Memory foam and latex foam kind of sit at the opposite ends of the feel spectrum, with latex foam being really responsive and buoyant, and memory foam being very slow to respond, and something you really sink into with a body contouring quality. When you add both up together in the same mattress, it sort of cancels each other out and just leaves you with a more neutral feel overall. I have a really hard time imagining someone trying out the Saatva HD and finding it to be strictly uncomfortable. Although if you are a memory foam fan or a latex foam fan, you really like that type of special feel. It won't really be that for you. It'll just be more accommodating and neutral, which I think is what a lot of people are going for. In terms of how this construction is different than the Saatva Classic, instead of using that latex foam layer, the Saatva Classic actually opts for an additional thin layer of coils. The latex foam, I think, will be equally durable to coils, and I think it also provides you with a bit more pressure relief and comfort in my personal opinion. Moving on to the firmness profile of the Saatva HD, this is another key difference between it and the Saatva Classic. Instead of coming in 3 firmness options, Saatva HD only comes in 1. In our test, we found it to be roughly a medium firm, maybe a hair firmer than that, which makes it a really nice option for back, stomach, and combo sleepers. Bear in mind though that if you are in this mattress's target demographic, you are a heavier person, you'll probably feel it to be noticeably softer than that, maybe between a medium and a medium firm, and maybe even a medium. This is because in general, heavier folks tend to feel mattresses to be softer than someone much more lightweight than them. We try and rate firmness for the average size individual, and just for your reference, I'm around 210 pounds most of the year. We do have some heavier folks on our team, so just keep that in mind if you're interested in the Saatva HD, that it only comes in that 1 firmness option, and it might vary quite a bit depending on your body weight. Moving over to the price point of the Saatva HD, this bed is fairly expensive, especially when compared to the Saatva Classic. You're looking at about $3,300 for a queen size. It will regularly go on discount right now. It's about $2,800 for a queen. but it will vary depending on the time of year. If we compare it to the Saatva Classic, that bed's gonna be around $2,100 for a queen. And when we compare it to something like Zen Haven, which is also from Saatva, they're actually the same price. So make sure you look down below in the description for discounts on the Saatva HD. Just know you'll be spending quite a bit for it. And that's pretty much gonna do it for today's review. And that leads us with the question, who should consider picking up the Saatva HD for themselves? And while you don't necessarily have to be a heavy person to be interested in this mattress, I think that is really who it's for. Because if you're not looking for a mattress that you know is gonna be extra durable and supportive over the long term, I think just going with the Saatva Classic, which I think is already a very durable mattress, is more affordable, and it lets you pick and choose your firmness level, is just a better value overall than the Saatva HD. But if you've had mattress durability issues in the past and you just want something that you know is gonna be really rock solid for a very long time, I think the Saatva HD might be the better option overall. And it does have some nice additional construction elements like that latex foam that I think make it a little bit more luxurious than the Saatva Classic. But let us know what you think. Write us down below in the comment section. We'd love to get your thoughts. And again, tons of stuff in the description to help you with your online mattress search. If you found this video helpful or interesting in any way, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it. But that's going to do it for me. This is Owen at the Slumber Yard. I'll see you in the next one.